Are you struggling with self-confidence? Do you often find yourself doubting your abilities and feeling inadequate? Imagine waking up each day feeling empowered, sure of yourself, and ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. How would that change your life? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose sight of our true potential. But what if I told you that you can rebuild your confidence starting today? Consider this. A small seed, when nurtured, can grow into a magnificent tree. Similarly, your confidence, no matter how fragile it may seem now, can grow and flourish with the right guidance and practice. Think about a time when you felt truly confident and unstoppable. What if you could feel that way more often? Welcome to Wisdom Woven. In this video, we will explore how Buddhist principles can help you rebuild your confidence from the ground up. Buddhism offers profound insights and practical tools to help us reconnect with our inner strength and cultivate lasting self-assurance. If you're ready to transform your life and rediscover your true potential, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's set a goal of reaching 1,000 likes on this video. Your support helps us bring you more valuable content to enrich your life. Now, let's embark on this journey together. The journey to rebuild your confidence begins with understanding its true nature. Confidence isn't about being perfect or never making mistakes. It's about trusting yourself and your abilities, even when things don't go as planned. Buddhism teaches us that true confidence comes from within, not from external validation. Mindfulness is a key practice in Buddhism that can help you reconnect with your inner self. By being fully present in the moment, you can gain a deeper understanding of your thoughts and emotions, which is the first step toward building confidence. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to observe your inner dialogue without judgment, allowing you to recognize and challenge negative self-talk. Another powerful concept in Buddhism is self-compassion. It's easy to be harsh on ourselves when we make mistakes, but self-compassion teaches us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. By cultivating self-compassion, you can create a supportive inner environment that nurtures your confidence. Meditation is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice that can significantly boost your confidence. Through meditation, you can quiet the mind, reduce stress, and gain clarity. This inner peace and focus can help you approach challenges with a calm and confident mindset. Letting go of attachments and expectations is another important lesson from Buddhism. Often, our lack of confidence stems from holding on to rigid expectations of ourselves and fearing failure. By learning to let go and embrace the present moment, you free yourself from these self-imposed pressures and allow your natural confidence to shine. Embracing impermanence is a powerful Buddhist principle that can transform your perspective on confidence. Life is constantly changing, and so are we. By accepting impermanence, you can stop clinging to past mistakes or future anxieties and focus on your growth in the present moment. Inner strength is developed through facing and overcoming adversity. Buddhism teaches that challenges are opportunities for growth. Each time you face a difficult situation and persevere, you strengthen your inner resilience and confidence. Gratitude is another practice that can enhance your confidence. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life and expressing gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. This positive mindset can boost your overall sense of well-being and confidence. Building a supportive community is essential for sustaining confidence. Surrounding yourself with positive, encouraging people can provide the emotional support and motivation you need to stay confident in your journey. Finally, integrating Buddhist principles into your daily practice can create lasting change. Confidence is not a one-time achievement but an ongoing practice. By consistently applying these teachings, you can maintain and grow your confidence over time. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into each of these topics in our upcoming videos. Remember, rebuilding your confidence is a journey, and with the wisdom of Buddhism, you have powerful tools to guide you along the way. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven. Let's hit that 1,000 likes target and continue this transformative journey together. Lesson 1: Understanding confidence, the Buddhist perspective. Confidence. It's that magical elixir that makes the impossible seem within reach, the difficult feel conquerable, and the unknown seem like an adventure waiting to unfold. But what if I told you that confidence isn't just a state of mind? It's a skill that can be cultivated. Welcome back to Wisdom Woven, where we unravel life's mysteries through the lens of wisdom traditions. Today, we're delving into the Buddhist perspective on confidence, a perspective that might just transform the way you perceive yourself and the world around you. Think about a time when you felt truly confident. Maybe it was acing a test, nailing a job interview, or simply speaking your truth without hesitation. What was it about that moment that made you feel like you could conquer the world? In Buddhism, confidence isn't about puffing up your ego or seeking validation from external sources. It's about tapping into a deep reservoir of inner knowing, a sense of trust in yourself and the universe. Picture a serene pond, its surface smooth as glass, reflecting the sky above. This is your mind, tranquil and clear. But what happens when a stone is tossed into the water? Ripples form, distorting the reflection. In the same way, our minds become clouded with doubt and fear, obscuring our innate confidence. Buddhism teaches us to still the waters of the mind through practices like meditation and mindfulness, allowing our true confidence to shine through. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is in a constant state of flux, including our thoughts and emotions. When we cling too tightly to our achievements or identities, we set ourselves up for disappointment when they inevitably change. True confidence, according to Buddhism, comes from recognizing the transient nature of life and finding stability within ourselves. Imagine walking along a tightrope, each step precarious yet purposeful. This is the journey of self-discovery, a balancing act between humility and self-assurance. Buddhism teaches us to cultivate confidence not through arrogance or bravado, but through a deep sense of inner peace and self-acceptance. In the words of the Buddha himself, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." Confidence begins with self-love, a radical acceptance of ourselves exactly as we are. By embracing our flaws and imperfections, we pave the way for true confidence to blossom. So, as we embark on this journey of self-discovery together, remember that confidence is not a destination but a way of being. It's the quiet courage to embrace uncertainty, the unwavering faith in our own potential. Stay tuned as we explore practical tools and timeless wisdom to help you rebuild your confidence from the inside out. Lesson 2: Mindfulness and present moment awareness. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, worries, and distractions. But what if there was a simple yet powerful tool to bring us back to the present moment, to anchor us in the here and now? That tool is mindfulness, and in this part, we'll explore how it can transform your confidence and overall well-being. Imagine this. You're walking in a park, surrounded by lush greenery and the gentle rustle of leaves in the wind. Instead of being lost in thoughts about the past or future, you're fully immersed in the beauty of the present moment. That's the essence of mindfulness, being fully aware and attentive to what's happening in the here and now. Mindfulness is like a muscle that we can strengthen through practice. By consciously directing our attention to our breath, sensations in our body, or the sights and sounds around us, we can cultivate a deep sense of presence. And as we become more present, we naturally begin to let go of worries and anxieties that hold us back. But mindfulness isn't just about being present. It's also about approaching our experiences with openness and curiosity. When we observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we create space for greater clarity and insight. We begin to see that we are not defined by our thoughts or circumstances. We are the observers, the witnesses of our own lives. One of the most beautiful aspects of mindfulness is its ability to foster a sense of connection, not only with ourselves but also with others and the world around us. When we're fully present with someone, listening deeply and without distractions, we validate their presence and humanity. This deepens our relationships and enriches our lives in profound ways. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as taking a few moments each day to pause, breathe, and tune into your senses. Whether it's savoring a cup of tea, taking a mindful walk, or practicing a brief meditation, the key is consistency and gentle perseverance. Research has shown that regular mindfulness practice can have a myriad of benefits for both our physical and mental well-being. From reducing stress and anxiety to improving focus and decision-making, the benefits are undeniable. And as our inner landscape becomes more peaceful and balanced, our confidence naturally grows. So, are you ready to embark on a journey of mindfulness and present moment awareness? Are you ready to tap into the power of the here and now to transform your confidence and live more fully? Join us as we delve deeper into the transformative practice of mindfulness and discover its profound impact on our lives. Lesson 3: Overcoming self-doubt and negative self-talk. Do you ever find yourself trapped in a cycle of self-doubt? That nagging voice in your head that tells you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. You're not alone. We all grapple with negative self-talk from time to time. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to define you. In this part of our series, we're diving deep into the art of overcoming self-doubt and silencing that inner critic once and for all. Imagine this, you're about to take on a new challenge. Maybe it's a big presentation at work or a nerve-wracking social event. As you prepare, that voice creeps in, whispering all the ways you could fail. It's enough to make anyone want to crawl back into bed and hide under the covers. But what if you could reframe those thoughts? What if, instead of focusing on what could go wrong, you focused on what could go right? That's where the power of positive affirmations comes in. By consciously replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, you can start to rewire your brain for confidence and success. It may feel silly at first, but trust me, it works. Start by identifying the negative beliefs that are holding you back, whether it's "I'm not good enough" or "I always mess things up." Then, create affirmations that directly counter those beliefs. For example, "I am capable and worthy of success," or "I learn and grow from every experience." But it's not just about what you say to yourself. It's also about how you treat yourself. Self-care isn't just bubble baths and face masks, though those are nice too. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing your needs, and showing yourself the same compassion you would show a friend. So, the next time you catch yourself beating yourself up over a mistake, take a step back and ask yourself, what would I say to a friend in this situation? Chances are, it's a lot kinder than what you're saying to yourself. Another powerful tool for overcoming self-doubt is to challenge your inner critic. Think of it as a courtroom drama, with you as the defense attorney and your inner critic as the prosecutor. When that voice starts hurling accusations, don't just accept them as truth. Cross-examine them. Demand evidence. More often than not, you'll find that your inner critic's case is built on shaky ground. And finally, remember that you are not your thoughts. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. Thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky. They come and go. The key is not to get caught up in them. Instead, practice observing your thoughts with curiosity and compassion, like a scientist studying a new species. By creating distance between yourself and your thoughts, you can gain perspective and see them for what they really are, just thoughts. Lesson 4: Cultivating Self-Compassion. Embrace yourself, embrace confidence. Imagine this, you're walking down a path, and with each step, you're weighed down by self-doubt and criticism. Your shoulders slump, your head hangs low, and every stumble feels like confirmation of your inadequacy. But what if I told you there's another way? A path illuminated by self-compassion, where each step is a reminder of your inherent worth and potential. Think about it. How often do we criticize ourselves for our shortcomings, for not meeting our own expectations or the expectations of others? It's like we're constantly comparing ourselves to an impossible standard, and when we inevitably fall short, we heap on the self-judgment. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if we treated ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend in need? Self-compassion is the antidote to self-criticism. It's about recognizing our common humanity, acknowledging that we all make mistakes and face challenges, and extending the same warmth and empathy to ourselves that we would to a loved one. It's not about making excuses or ignoring our flaws. It's about embracing our imperfections with a gentle heart and an open mind. Now, you might be thinking, but isn't self-compassion just another form of self-indulgence? Won't it make me complacent or lazy? Not at all. In fact, research has shown that self-compassionate individuals are more motivated to learn and grow because they're not afraid of failure. They understand that setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and they're able to bounce back more quickly because they don't define their worth by their achievements. So how can we cultivate self-compassion in our own lives? It starts with mindfulness, with bringing awareness to our thoughts and feelings without judgment. When we notice the voice of self-criticism creeping in, we can gently remind ourselves that it's okay to be imperfect, that we're worthy of love and acceptance just as we are. Another powerful practice is self-kindness, treating ourselves with the same warmth and care that we would offer to a friend. This might involve simple acts of self-care, like taking a bubble bath or going for a walk in nature, or it might mean practicing self-compassionate self-talk, reframing our inner dialogue in a more supportive and encouraging way. And finally, it's about recognizing our interconnectedness, our shared humanity. When we realize that we're not alone in our struggles, that we're all in this together, it becomes easier to extend compassion to ourselves and others. We're less likely to compare ourselves to others or to buy into the myth of perfection, because we understand that we're all just doing the best we can with what we have. So let me ask you this: what would it feel like to walk down that path of self-compassion, with each step a testament to your inherent worth and potential? What would it feel like to embrace yourself fully and unconditionally, and to let that embrace be the foundation of your confidence? It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So take a deep breath, put your hand on your heart, and remember, you are worthy, you are enough, and you are deserving of love and compassion. Lesson 5: the role of meditation in building confidence. In the quest to rebuild your confidence, there's a powerful ally waiting to be discovered: meditation. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this, a practice that not only calms the storm within but also nurtures your inner reservoirs of strength and resilience. That's meditation, a timeless technique embraced by ancient traditions like Buddhism, offering profound insights into the workings of the mind. Picture a serene landscape, your mind as vast as the sky above, where thoughts drift like clouds, coming and going. This is the essence of meditation, a space where you can observe your thoughts without judgment, cultivating a sense of clarity and peace. It's a sanctuary away from the chaos of daily life, where you can reconnect with your true self. But meditation isn't just about finding tranquility. It's also a powerful tool for building confidence. As you delve deeper into your practice, you begin to unravel the layers of self-doubt and insecurity that have held you back. With each breath, you reclaim your inner strength, realizing that you are more resilient than you ever imagined. Imagine yourself sitting in stillness, a beacon of calm amidst life's storms. That's the power of meditation. It anchors you in the present moment, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with grace and poise. As you cultivate mindfulness on the cushion, you also cultivate confidence in your ability to face whatever comes your way. But meditation isn't just a solitary pursuit. It's a journey you embark on with the support of a community. Imagine sitting in a circle with like-minded souls, each one sharing their struggles and triumphs on the path to self-discovery. In this space of shared vulnerability, you realize that you are not alone, that we are all in this together. Now, take a moment to imagine your breath as a guiding force, leading you back home to yourself. That's the beauty of meditation. It reconnects you with the essence of who you are, beyond the masks and labels. With each breath, you reclaim your inherent worthiness, knowing that you are enough, just as you are. As you continue on your journey of self-discovery, remember that meditation is not a destination but a lifelong practice. It's a journey of self-exploration, a sacred pilgrimage into the depths of your own being. So, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let yourself be carried away by the gentle rhythm of your breath. Lesson 6: Letting go of attachments and expectations. Have you ever felt like you're constantly chasing after something, only to find that it's always just out of reach? Maybe it's a promotion at work, the approval of others, or even the perfect image of yourself that you strive to uphold. We all have these attachments and expectations in our lives, but what if I told you that letting go of them could lead to a deeper sense of confidence and fulfillment? Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with all your hopes, dreams, and desires. With each step you take, the weight of these expectations drags you down, making it harder to move forward. This burden is what we carry when we become attached to specific outcomes or cling to certain ideas of how things should be. But what if, instead of holding onto these attachments with a tight grip, we learned to loosen our grasp? What if we allowed ourselves to flow more freely with the ever-changing currents of life? This is where the wisdom of Buddhism comes in, teaching us the power of letting go. In Buddhist philosophy, attachment is seen as the root cause of suffering. When we become attached to things, whether it's material possessions, relationships, or even our own identities, we set ourselves up for disappointment when those things inevitably change or disappear. By releasing our attachments, we free ourselves from this cycle of craving and aversion. We learn to appreciate things for what they are in the present moment, rather than constantly longing for something different or better. This shift in perspective can bring a profound sense of peace and contentment. But letting go doesn't mean giving up or becoming apathetic. It's about releasing our grip on the outcome and trusting in the natural flow of life. It's about surrendering to the unknown and embracing the uncertainty that comes with it. Think of a leaf floating downstream on a gentle river. It doesn't resist the current or try to control its path. It simply goes with the flow. In the same way, when we let go of our attachments and expectations, we allow ourselves to be carried along by the currents of life with grace and ease. So how can we start practicing this art of letting go in our own lives? It begins with awareness. Pay attention to the things that you're clinging to and ask yourself why they hold such power over you. Are they truly essential to your happiness? Or are they just weighing you down? Next, practice mindfulness. Notice when attachment arises and gently remind yourself to loosen your grip. Bring your awareness back to the present moment and cultivate a sense of acceptance for things as they are. Finally, cultivate gratitude for what you have right now, rather than focusing on what you lack. By shifting your perspective in this way, you can begin to experience a newfound sense of freedom and confidence that comes from letting go of attachments and expectations. Lesson 7: Embracing impermanence and change. The nature of change. Change is the only constant in life. Think about it. Everything around us is in a perpetual state of flux. Seasons change, flowers bloom and wither, and even our own bodies undergo constant transformation. Yet, despite its inevitability, change can be one of the most challenging aspects of life to accept. We often resist it, clinging to what is familiar and comfortable, fearing the unknown that lies ahead. But what if we could learn to embrace change, to see it not as a threat but as an opportunity for growth and renewal? The Buddhist perspective. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence, or anicca in Pali, lies at the heart of the teachings. It reminds us that everything in the universe, including ourselves, is subject to change. Nothing lasts forever. All things arise, persist for a time, and eventually pass away. This fundamental truth can be unsettling at first, but it also holds profound wisdom. By acknowledging the impermanent nature of reality, we can free ourselves from the grip of attachment and learn to flow with the ever-changing currents of life. Embracing impermanence. Rather than resisting change, we can learn to embrace it with an open heart and mind. Imagine a flowing river. When we try to hold onto the water, it slips through our fingers, causing frustration and disappointment. But when we learn to let go and surrender to the current, we can navigate the twists and turns with ease and grace. Similarly, when we accept the impermanence of life, we release the need for control and allow ourselves to move with the natural rhythm of existence. Finding freedom in letting go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up or resigning ourselves to fate. Instead, it's about releasing our attachment to specific outcomes and learning to find peace in the midst of uncertainty. When we stop clinging to what was or what might be, we create space for new opportunities to arise. This doesn't mean that change won't bring challenges or difficulties. It often does. But by embracing impermanence, we can approach life's ups and downs with greater resilience and equanimity. The beauty of transience. Paradoxically, it is the very impermanence of life that gives it meaning and beauty. Imagine a sunset, its colors fading into the horizon as night falls. The fleeting nature of this moment makes it all the more precious and poignant. Similarly, when we embrace impermanence, we can savor each experience fully, knowing that it won't last forever. This awareness allows us to cultivate gratitude for the richness of life and the people and moments that grace our journey. Practical strategies. So how can we incorporate the wisdom of impermanence into our daily lives? One powerful practice is mindfulness, the art of paying attention to the present moment with openness and curiosity. By anchoring ourselves in the here and now, we can become more attuned to the ever-changing nature of reality and less caught up in worries about the past or future. Meditation is another invaluable tool for cultivating acceptance and equanimity in the face of change. Through regular practice, we can train our minds to let go of resistance and embrace each moment as it unfolds. Conclusion. In conclusion, embracing impermanence is not about denying the challenges of change or pretending that everything is always easy. Rather, it's about adopting a mindset of openness, curiosity, and resilience in the face of life's inevitable fluctuations. By acknowledging the impermanent nature of reality and learning to let go of attachment, we can find freedom, joy, and peace in the ever-changing dance of existence. So let's embrace change as our greatest teacher and welcome each moment with open arms. Lesson 8: Developing inner strength through adversity. Finding strength in tough times. Life is full of ups and downs, isn't it? Sometimes, it feels like we're riding a wave of success, while at other times we're battling through storms of adversity. But here's the thing. It's during those tough times that we truly discover our inner strength. Imagine a tree standing tall amidst a fierce storm, its roots firmly planted in the ground. That's the kind of resilience we're capable of building within ourselves. The power of resilience. Resilience is our ability to bounce back from setbacks, to weather the storms of life with grace and courage. It's not about avoiding difficulties altogether, but rather facing them head-on and emerging stronger on the other side. Think about the challenges you've overcome in the past. Didn't they shape you into the person you are today? Adversity has a way of polishing us like rough diamonds, revealing our inner brilliance. Embracing challenges as opportunities. Instead of fearing challenges, what if we saw them as opportunities for growth? Every obstacle we encounter is a chance to learn, to evolve, to become better versions of ourselves. It's like forging steel in the heat of a fire. The process may be intense, but the result is a blade that's sharper and more resilient than before. So, when life throws curveballs your way, embrace them with open arms, knowing that you have the strength to overcome, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Adversity doesn't have to be the end of the road. It can be a stepping stone to greatness. Just look at the stories of countless individuals who turned their struggles into triumphs. From Nelson Mandela to Oprah Winfrey, from Helen Keller to Stephen Hawking, they all faced immense challenges but refused to be defined by them. Instead, they used their adversity as fuel to propel them towards their dreams. Finding meaning in suffering. In Buddhism, there's a profound understanding that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. But it's not the suffering itself that defines us. It's how we respond to it. Through practices like meditation and mindfulness, we can cultivate a deeper awareness of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to navigate difficult times with greater clarity and compassion. As the saying goes, pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Tapping into our inner resources. When we face adversity, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless. But within each of us lies a wellspring of inner resources waiting to be tapped into: resilience, courage, compassion, and wisdom. It's like having a hidden treasure chest buried within us, just waiting to be discovered. Through practices like self-reflection and self-care, we can unearth these treasures and harness them to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Seeking support from others. We don't have to face adversity alone. In fact, seeking support from others is a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether it's friends, family, or mentors, having a support network can provide us with the encouragement and guidance we need to persevere through difficult times. And let's not forget the importance of community. Coming together with like-minded individuals who share our values and aspirations can provide us with a sense of belonging and solidarity. Staying grounded in the present moment. During times of adversity, our minds often become consumed by worry and fear, dwelling on the past or fretting about the future. But true strength lies in our ability to stay grounded in the present moment, to anchor ourselves in the here and now. Through practices like mindfulness meditation, we can cultivate this present moment awareness, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and calmness. Embracing impermanence. In Buddhism, there's a fundamental understanding that all things are impermanent, including our struggles. Just as the storm eventually passes and gives way to clear skies, so too shall our challenges fade away in due time. By embracing this impermanence, we can find solace in knowing that nothing lasts forever, not the good times, nor the bad. This too shall pass. Finding meaning and purpose. Finally, in the face of adversity, it's important to remember that our struggles are not in vain. They serve as catalysts for growth, propelling us towards our true purpose in life. So, instead of cursing our challenges, let's embrace them as opportunities for self-discovery and transformation. As the saying goes, the gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Conclusion. In conclusion, developing inner strength through adversity is not just about surviving. It's about thriving. It's about harnessing the power of resilience, tapping into our inner resources, and finding meaning and purpose in our struggles. So, the next time life throws a curveball your way, remember, you are stronger than you think, and you have the power to overcome anything that comes your way. Lesson 9: Cultivating Gratitude and Joy. Embracing the sunshine within. Ever wondered how a simple shift in perspective can illuminate your world? Part 10 of our journey into rebuilding confidence is all about cultivating gratitude and joy. Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of thanks, ready to embrace life's every moment with a smile. Sounds refreshing, doesn't it? Finding beauty in the everyday. Life can be a whirlwind of activities, deadlines, and responsibilities. But amidst the chaos, there's beauty waiting to be noticed. From the gentle rustle of leaves to the warmth of a morning cup of tea, there's magic in the mundane. Part 10 encourages you to pause, breathe, and soak in the richness of life's tapestry. Gratitude, the miracle worker. Gratitude isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a powerful tool for transformation. By focusing on the blessings rather than the burdens, we shift our energy towards abundance. Part 10 dives deep into the science behind gratitude, showing how it rewires our brains for happiness and resilience. Joy, the music of the soul. What is joy? It's that flutter in your heart when you witness acts of kindness. It's the laughter shared with loved ones, echoing through the corridors of time. Part 10 reminds us that joy isn't a destination. It's a journey woven into the fabric of our existence. The ripple effect of positivity. Ever noticed how a simple smile can brighten someone's day? Gratitude and joy have a ripple effect, touching not only our lives but also those around us. Part 10 explores how our positive energy can create a wave of kindness, uplifting humanity one soul at a time. Gratitude practices for daily living. Ready to infuse your life with gratitude? Part 10 offers practical tips and exercises to kickstart your gratitude journey. From keeping a gratitude journal to practicing random acts of kindness, there are endless ways to sprinkle gratitude into your daily routine. Joyful living. Embracing the present moment. True joy resides in the present moment. Part 10 invites you to let go of worries about the past and anxieties about the future. Instead, focus on savoring the here and now, finding joy in life's simplest pleasures. Gratitude amidst challenges. Even in the darkest of times, there's light to be found. Part 10 shares stories of resilience and courage, illustrating how gratitude can be a beacon of hope amidst life's storms. When we shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, miracles unfold. Celebrating progress, not perfection. In our quest for confidence, it's easy to get caught up in perfectionism. Part 10 reminds us that true growth lies in progress, not perfection. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small, and watch as your confidence blossoms. Nurturing joyful connections. Life is sweeter when shared with others. Part 10 explores the importance of nurturing meaningful connections and cultivating a tribe of joy seekers. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher and watch as joy becomes your constant companion. Gratitude as a way of life. Ultimately, gratitude isn't just a practice. It's a way of life. Part 10 encourages you to weave gratitude into the very fabric of your being, embracing each day as a precious gift. As you cultivate gratitude and joy, watch as your confidence soars to new heights. Lesson 10: Building a supportive community. In a world often filled with hustle and bustle, finding a supportive community can feel like stumbling upon a hidden treasure. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly supported, understood, and uplifted by those around you? This part of our journey is all about uncovering the power of community in rebuilding your confidence. Imagine a place where you can freely express your fears, doubts, and dreams without judgment. A community that not only accepts you for who you are but also encourages you to embrace your authentic self. This is the kind of environment that nurtures growth and confidence. But let's not sugarcoat it. Finding such a community can be challenging. It requires vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Yet, the rewards are immeasurable. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who share similar values and aspirations can be a game-changer in your confidence journey. Now, you might be wondering, where do I even begin? Start by identifying your interests and passions. Whether it's joining a local club, attending workshops, or connecting with online communities, there are countless avenues to explore. Remember, building a supportive community is about quality over quantity. It's not about the number of connections you have, but the depth of those connections. Once you've found your tribe, don't be afraid to lean on them for support. Share your struggles, celebrate your victories, and offer a listening ear in return. Building genuine connections takes time and effort, but the bonds you create can last a lifetime. In a supportive community, you'll find strength in unity. You'll discover that you're not alone in your journey and that there's power in solidarity. Together, you can overcome obstacles, navigate challenges, and celebrate each other's successes. So, as you embark on this quest to rebuild your confidence, remember the importance of community. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, inspire you, and believe in your potential. Together, you'll create a space where confidence thrives and dreams take flight. Integrating Buddhist principles into daily practice. Embracing change with ease. Ever felt like you're on a roller coaster of emotions, riding high one moment and crashing the next? Well, you're not alone. Life throws curveballs, but here's the secret. You can navigate them with grace. How? by integrating Buddhist principles into your daily life, letting go of control. Picture this: you're on a boat, floating down the river of life. You can try to steer, but sometimes the current has other plans. Instead of fighting it, learn to go with the flow. Embrace uncertainty. Release the need for control and watch how the universe unfolds in magical ways. Living in the present moment. Stop dwelling on the past or fretting about the future. The only moment that truly exists is now. By practicing mindfulness and being fully present, you can savor the richness of each experience. Life becomes more vibrant, more vivid, more alive. Choosing compassion. In a world full of noise and chaos, be a beacon of light. Cultivate compassion for yourself and others. Understand that everyone is fighting their own battles. A kind word or gesture can make all the difference. Spread love like confetti, finding joy in the little things. Happiness isn't found in grand gestures or material possessions. It's in the simple pleasures: a warm cup of tea, a stroll in nature, laughter with loved ones. Slow down, take a deep breath, and appreciate the beauty that surrounds you, nourishing your mind, body, and soul. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. Take time to nourish yourself holistically. Feed your mind with knowledge, your body with nutritious food and movement, and your soul with activities that bring you joy. You deserve it. Creating sacred rituals. Rituals anchor us in the present moment and connect us to something greater than ourselves. Whether it's a morning meditation, a gratitude practice, or a bedtime reflection, find rituals that resonate with you. Let them ground you in the midst of life's whirlwind. Honoring your true self. You are unique, a masterpiece of the universe. Embrace your quirks, your flaws, your strengths. Celebrate the divine being that you are. Don't shrink yourself to fit into someone else's box. Shine brightly, unapologetically, building resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns, but you are stronger than you realize. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Embrace adversity as a teacher. Let it sculpt you into the best version of yourself. Forgiving yourself and others. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Learn to forgive yourself for past transgressions. Release the burden of resentment towards others. Forgiveness isn't about condoning behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the chains of anger and bitterness. Connecting with community. We're not meant to journey through life alone. Seek out like-minded souls who uplift and inspire you. Build a supportive community that celebrates your victories and lifts you up in times of need. Together, we are stronger. Living with purpose. Finally, live with intention. Align your actions with your values and aspirations. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Your life is your message to the universe. Make it a masterpiece. So, are you ready to infuse your life with the wisdom of Buddhism? Take these principles, weave them into your daily practice, and watch as your confidence soars to new heights. Remember, the journey is yours to craft. Embrace it with open arms and an open heart.